this video, I'm gonna be talking about 5 Pokemon that will beat Ash Pikachu with no problem. And here's why. Are you ready? Good. Let's get to buckets! To make things fair, I'm gonna be doing the final form of Ash Pikachu that entered the Master 8 tournament. So just like Ash, we have to activate our Mickey Mouse problem-solving skills in order to help us out. Everybody say, oh toodles! At number 5, we have Garchomp. Garchomp is a great counter to Ash Pikachu. And not just because of the typing being Dragon and Ground, but its versatility and moves are great, its base stat total as a pseudo-legendary, and not only that, the ability to Mega Evolve if needed to up the switch. Ash didn't beat Cynthia with Pikachu. He used Lucario in its Mega Evolution. And it was still almost a close battle despite Garchomp not even Mega Evolving. Which means that Garchomp in its base form would still handle Ash Pikachu. Assuming that Thunderbolt and Electro Web don't do anything because of its ground typing, you would only have to focus on Iron Tail and Quick Attack. And assuming that it does Mega Evolve, you'd still have the advantage when it comes to the speed stat. And if you do decide to Mega Evolve, you still have the upper hand when it comes to speed, since Garchomp in its Mega form is still a little bit faster than Pikachu. So basically, Mom of the Year still goes to Cynthia. At number 4, we got Zeraora. This is the one mythical that would do the best against Ash Pikachu, assuming that Ash knows nothing about this Pokemon. Zeraora has the ability called Volt Absorb. If you don't know what Volt Absorb is, basically if Pikachu did an electric move on Zeraora, Zeraora would heal itself. So imagine it being neck and neck between these two Pokemon. They're going at it. But what's your trump card, Ash? Z move 10 million Volt Thunderbolt? Now I know against Volkner's Electivire it worked, but that Electivire had Motor Drive. This is a completely different ability that could easily be in Zeraora's favor. Any electric move that you throw at Zeraora, it wouldn't work. So you would only have to worry about Iron Tail and Quick Attack, which again, I'll take my chances with those two moves. At number 3, we got Gengar. Since day one, Gengar has gotten a lot of love from the Pokemon community, and rightfully so. Have you seen that tongue? Give me some of that action. Gengar is a ghost and poison type, and I get it, the Golden Boy shouldn't have a whole lot of trouble with it, but how can you hit something that you can't see? There have been battles between Ash Pikachu and Ash Gengar before Ash even caught Gengar, and clearly, Gengar would still have the upper hand if the moment called for it. For one, Pikachu couldn't use Quick Attack, and any electric move that Pikachu uses on Gengar, it could just disappear through the walls. Assuming that the speeds are what they are, I can only see Gengar really being cornered by Ash Pikachu through a Disney original. At number 2, we have Venusaur. Superior was close against Ash Pikachu, but if you watch that battle closely, you can clearly see it was a Mickey. What? And Leon's Charizard, it gave it a great battle, but it was also Ash's final battle on Pokemon. Clearly knew who was going to win. So even despite all that plot armor, I still can't give it to Charizard, considering that electric moves are its weakness. But when it comes to Venusaur, I believe that it can get the job done. Not only do electric moves do half to Venusaur, you still have Mega Evolution, which will give it great bulk and power in its special attack. And if it does come to that, you can still Gigantamax as well, if there is that kind of battle. But I can imagine that the battle would go something like this.
Pikachu, while he's charging his Thunder Smash, use your Bolt of Lightning!
Pikachu! Ah, ow! Okay, am I gonna do the Thunder? Wait, I don't even need your permission for this one. I mean, Venusaur. Bam! What? Oh, God, my knee! Oh, knee! That's my knee! Damn it! Shit! Oh, man!
Before I can show the number 1 Pokemon that can beat Ash Pikachu, here are some honorable mentions. The first honorable mention that we have is Mewtwo. Aside from the first movie displaying the Mewtwo and Ash Pikachu fight, we do get a rematch that continued in Pokemon Journeys. Every time Pikachu went for an attack, it just seemed like Mewtwo would toss it like it had a rock in its shoe. The battle was so bad for Pikachu, Ash had to sit his star player due to the embarrassment. Duraludon, with its Dragon and Steel type, would handle Ash Pikachu with ease. Now the battle with Ash and Raihan, I get it. Dragonite, Gengar, Lucario, they got the job done when it came to the Master 8 series. But if Pikachu was in that rotation, would he win against Duraludon? Lastly, we have Steelix. It's the obvious choice, being Steel and Ground. So none of Pikachu's moves from the Master 8 series should do anything to Steelix. And not only that, Pokemon has new stadiums now. We shouldn't be seeing another sprinkler situation like last time. The Mickeys. That's where the Mickeys all started. Now that we got that out the way, it's time to reveal the #1 Pokemon that will beat the great Ash Pikachu. And that is Jigglypuff. Think about it. In the Indigo League, Jigglypuff was known for its singing in the series and put everyone to sleep. Once Jigglypuff saw that, it would just get pissed and start drawing on everyone's faces. Which if you do in today's world, you're gonna get a butt whooping, but considering that none of them remembered what happened after they were asleep, it just goes to show you how powerful Jigglypuff is. So what I'm saying here is, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You send out Jigglypuff to do some lullabies on Pikachu, boom, it's asleep, you just go ham on it and bust its behind. And then once Pikachu wakes up confused, you sing on him again, and you just repeat the process. It's just an endless barrage of punches. I'm telling you, it's just unfair.
That's all, folks.